Hello and welcome back. Today's video is a much requested one. After watching my kitchen appliances video where I spoke about my air fryer, so many of you asked me to make a detailed video on what exactly I cook in the air fryer, especially Indian recipes. So this video is all about that. For me, the air fryer is basically like a small or mini oven. I mainly use it for three things: oil-free frying, making snacks, roasting different ingredients, and reheating or re-crisping food. So in today's video, I'm going to share all of that with you. To start with, I will roast some peanuts. We use peanuts a lot in our cooking, especially in breakfast recipes, poha, upma, and of course in different chutneys. So keeping a batch of roasted peanuts ready is always handy. I simply place the raw peanuts in the air fryer basket in a single layer and air fry them for about 6 minutes. Now moving on to the next recipe, I'm going to prepare a crispy and healthy snack, Bajra Masala Machri. For this recipe, I have taken 1 cup of bajra or pearl millet flour, half a cup of whole wheat flour, 2 tablespoons of ghee, 1 tablespoon of white sesame seeds, some red chili powder and crushed coriander seeds. To it, I added about half a tablespoon of carom seeds and some finely chopped fresh coriander leaves. I will mention the ingredient details of all the recipes in the description in case you want to check it. Next, I mix everything together and then gradually added warm water to form a stiff dough. Make sure the dough is not too soft because that helps the matri stay crisp. We all know bajra or pearl millet is very nutritious. It's rich in fiber, supports digestion, and keeps you full for longer. So incorporating it into snacks like this is a smart and healthy choice. Next, I roll the dough into a medium thick sheet and used a cookie cutter to cut small circles. Then I simply poke a few holes with a fork so they don't puff up too much while cooking. These crispy bajra masala matris taste absolutely delicious and go perfectly with evening chai. So instead of reaching for store-bought snacks, this is a wonderful homemade option you can try. In the meantime, the peanuts are also nicely roasted. I'm just going to let them cool down completely for a few minutes before transferring into an airtight container. Then I place the prepared matri into the bigger bowl of my Ninja air fryer in a single layer. I will start by air frying them for about 10 minutes. While they are getting ready, let me quickly show you the prep for the next recipe. Air fried chicken kebabs. I briefly shared this in one of my earlier videos and so many of you requested a detailed version. So I thought this air fryer special video is the perfect time to include it. For this, I am using chicken breast cut into small bite-sized pieces. To marinate, I am adding ginger garlic paste and basic spices like cumin, red chili, coriander powder, a tablespoon of chicken masala and black pepper powder, and some thick hung curd. Mixing everything well and let it marinate for a few hours. It's such a wonderful oil-free option if you're trying to include healthier meals in your routine. Let it marinate now and I will show you the final result towards the end of the video. Now coming back to the matris, in about 10 minutes I brushed a very light layer of ghee on top, flipping them over and air frying for another 2 minutes. And they are done. Look at them, perfectly golden, beautifully crisp, crunchy and so satisfying. I will let them cool completely and then store them in an airtight container to enjoy with our evening chai. You can also make so many different versions of these. Try combining different flours, Add some methi leaves or even mix leftover achar masala for an extra punch of flavor. Now moving on to the next recipe, this is one of the most viral air fry recipes, the Desi Trail Mix Namkeen or mixture. This is such an easy and customizable snack. You can really play around with the proportions depending on what you like more. For this batch, I'm using 3 cups of puffed rice or muri. I personally like puffed rice more, so I've added a little extra. But if you prefer poha more, you can definitely increase that quantity instead. To this, I'm adding 1 cup of makhana, about a quarter cup of flattened rice, some peanuts, cashews, almonds, a few raisins, and some dried curry leaves. I'm going to air fry all of this together for about 5 minutes. While that is air frying, I quickly prepare the tadka. In some ghee, you can also use mustard oil if you prefer. I added jeera, mustard seeds, and basic spices. Once the tempering is ready, I will pour it directly over the trail mix in the air fryer. Then added black salt, chaat masala, dry mango powder for that khatta flavor, and mixed everything really well so all the spices coat evenly. I will air fry it again for just 1 more minute so everything blends beautifully. A small tip, whenever you're air frying light ingredients like puffed rice, place the food at the bottom and then put the crispier tray on top. This prevents the lighter ingredients from flying up and risk of burning. If you're enjoying homemaking content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It will mean a lot. Now moving on to the next recipe. This one is a kid's favorite and a healthy protein-rich snack that adults enjoy just as much. Crispy chickpea sticks made in air fryer. For this, I have taken about 1 cup of boiled chickpeas and blended them with a small piece of ginger, some fresh coriander leaves, chili flakes, salt, and a little jeera powder. Then I filled this mixture into a piping bag, which really helps in shaping them into neat little sticks. I lightly brush the air fryer crispier plate with some oil and then pipe the mixture directly into small stick shapes. You can honestly give them any shape you like, but the stick shapes make them so easy and handy to munch on, especially for kids. After shaping them, I brushed a little olive oil on top. You can use butter or any oil of your choice and sprinkle some seeds mix over them for that extra crunch and nutrition. Then I air fried them for about 10 minutes. While those were getting ready, I started prepping the next snack, crispy baby potatoes. Most of the snacks I'm sharing today are not just tasty but are filling and healthier alternatives to deep fried options. These are some of the recipes which I make very often at home. Do let me know if you have ever tried making something similar in your air fryer. I would love to know. For crispy aloo, I took some boiled baby potatoes, gently flattened them using the back of a bowl. Then I brushed a little oil on top and sprinkled salt, red chili powder, and since I was planning to serve it as a chaat, I added chaat masala, black salt for that extra chatpata flavor. I flipped them and coated the other side as well so every bite is nicely seasoned. Finally, I sprinkled some fresh coriander on top. And honestly, this is why I love the air fryer so much because of its versatility. Whether it's roasting, crisping, reheating, or making snacks like these, it has become such an essential appliance in so many households. It gives you that crispy texture with very little oil and saves so much time in everyday cooking. By now, the chickpea sticks were ready, beautifully browned, crisp on outside, and so crunchy. I would recommend to eat them straight away as they taste best when eaten warm, straight out of the air fryer. Then I place the flattened and seasoned baby potatoes into the air fryer, roasting them for about 15 minutes, making sure to flip them halfway through so both sides turn evenly golden and crisp. In about 15 minutes, they were beautifully done, perfectly crisp on the outside with a soft, fluffy center, just the way you want them. Up next is another recipe in which I use the roast mode of the air fryer very often, dahi bangan. Instead of deep frying the brinjal in oil, I prefer roasting them in the air fryer. Now I want to be very honest here. When you air fry something versus when you deep fry it, there is definitely a difference. I won't say that air fried brinjal tastes exactly the same as the deep fried version, but if you're looking for something lighter, more guilt free, and something you can comfortably include in your regular weekly meals, then this is such a healthier alternative. I quickly assembled the crispy aloo chaat by adding fresh yogurt, some chutney, finely chopped onions, and coriander, and topped with all those chaat flavors. It tastes absolutely amazing. This is honestly one of my favorite things to eat. You can even try a vrat friendly version without onions and regular chutneys, and it still tastes that good.
The perfect summer is over in a flash and you're on your way. Somebody near is open for tonight. It's not too.
In the meantime, the bangan were perfectly roasted. I simply topped them with fresh dahi and added a mustard oil tempering on top. And just like that, our dahi bangan was ready.
But my heart tells me you should stay a little while.
Another dish I highly recommend making in the air fryer is homemade garlic bread. For this, I simply spread garlic butter on regular brown bread, top it with mozzarella cheese, and pop it into the air fryer for 4 to 5 minutes. And just look at that. Perfectly crisp, beautifully toasted, and cheesy. It's my son's absolute favorite and my quick 5-minute go to snack that you can make using ingredients already available at home.
Love is for the ones who dare to wait.
By evening, the chicken had marinated well, and I decided to make the chicken tikkas for dinner. To the marinated chicken, I added 1 tablespoon of corn flour and some grated cheese, which is completely optional but adds a lovely flavor. You can even add some fresh cream if you like. I placed them in the air fryer and roasted for about 15 minutes, flipping them once in between and brushing lightly with garlic butter. You can use regular butter, oil, or even skip it if you prefer. And within 15 minutes, the chicken tikkas turned beautifully golden, slightly charred at the edges, juicy, flavorful, and absolutely mouth-watering. I truly hope you enjoyed seeing all these air-fried recipes that I make in my daily life. Do let me know in comments which recipe you like the most and which one you are planning to try. If you enjoyed watching the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.